Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. How is everyone?
How are you today? Happy Wednesday.
Be happy. Thank you for having me, LeAnne.
Thank you for being here, Christine. I'm so excited. We finally can do this.
Right?
I'm so excited. I've watched you for a very long time, and I just knew it would be so fun to work with you. So glad we're here. I want to say hi to our friends. Bridget, hello. Danielle, hello. Marcy, hello. Thanks for coming in and waiting a couple extra minutes for us to get in here. You always think, oh, we have plenty of time to talk, and then time goes by, and there's always something else to talk about.
Yes, yes, yes. Hi, everybody.
How's the weather? Hi, Renee.
Hey. Apple, Apple. Are you done with work, Apple?
Yeah, are you working? Are you stuck at work? Are you
Right?
trapped? She's trapped.
She's usually trapped in a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, yeah. Hi,
Yeah.
Becky.
Thumbs up.
Thank you. Yes, thumbs up, please. We're
Hello.
missing Sabrina today. She's probably coming back home pretty soon, but we won't have her today. But I think we'll be seeing her next Wednesday.
You guys are world travelers. Sabrina's on vacation. You just came back from vacation.
I wouldn't call. I mean, I don't know about mine being a vacation. It was a nice time away, but I don't know. I was running around. I guess it was like a work trip.
Oh, that's good. Oh, did you get to thrift?
I did. Yes.
Ooh.
Mostly for myself. Mostly stuff for myself. And I try not to have to bring home too many things. And I did have one casualty though.
Oh no.
In my suitcase, and I was really bummed. But it happens, and it was just for me. It was my very first uranium piece.
Oh, you could
Yeah,
fix
and
that.
it was just a little like dessert cup kind of thing on a
Mm.
pedestal. But Heather had found it at the thrift store, and I was like, "No way, is that uranium glass at the thrift store?" And it was, and I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
great," because I didn't have any, so I do still have it. It's in pieces though. Hi, Jeannie.
there's an artist I've seen that has taken the uranium glasses or broken pieces and turned it into jewelry.
Yeah. So that's why I haven't thrown it out yet, because I'm
Hmm.
going to see if I can do something with it. I don't know what, but definitely it was antique, and oh well, it wasn't like a big expensive thing. Um, so
But
glad.
still, uranium. I've never even found a uranium piece before.
I know. Well, eventually there's a first time for everything.
Yeah,
That's what
right?
I've learned in 53 years. There's a first time for everything. So how is everybody out there? You all staying warm and away from extreme weather, I hope.
Right?
Yeah, hope so. We had some sunshine today. It looks like there's a thin cloud layer, some high clouds out there. Like I was telling Caroline, it just kind of keeps us mild, like a little blanket. So keeps us from getting too cold, holds in the heat from the earth.
Mhm. It's not like us where it's sunny and 80 something and then the next day it drops down and it's like 50, 60.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like that.
Or a big crazy hailstorm comes in or something like
Right.
that. Yeah, like you were saying. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
that'd be disturbing.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden like, did I say hi to Marcy? Did I say hi to Jeannie?
hi, Marcy.
I did.
Hi,
Hi.
Jeannie.
I was eating some like this chewy toffee thing, and boy, was that a mistake.
Oh,
It
no.
tasted so good, but now my face hurts a little bit.
Oh, no.
Oh, something.
That sounds really good,
I
though.
was like, "Ooh, this is really good. I'm gonna eat this while I still have teeth," you know? And then, yeah, so
I don't blame you. I'm like that too.
Mhm.
Oh, it's really cold
Oh,
and
yeah,
rainy.
Jen's in town. Have you seen her yet?
Ah,
That's so fun.
how fun!
Yeah.
Are you their tour guide, Apple?
but but Jen's gonna have a couple different tour guides out there. Hey
Hi,
Jan,
Jan.
what's new, Jan?
Hello, Donna.
Hmm.
Hello,
Anna Maria, thank you for coming in.
hello.
I have Miss Caroline. Isn't that exciting? She's so fun.
And I
And
wore my kitty sweater.
she wore a Hello Kitty sweater. That's the cutest.
Just really in.
Oh, Caroline, my daughter, she'll probably kill me for telling this story, but my daughter used to work at Hello Kitty Cafe in San Diego. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It was like this little kind of pop up, um, like a little trailer kind of thing in one of
yes,
their
yes,
outdoor malls. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so she got to do that, and I don't think she thought much of it, and it was her first barista job, but I thought it was the coolest thing.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Those are popping up everywhere.
Yeah,
They have it where they travel now throughout the
yeah,
US.
I bet.
Oh,
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? So I forget. Yeah, they were all decked out with all the cute things. I was trying to remember, did they have cat ears? I don't think so.
I
I'll
know
have to look at the
they have
picture.
aprons and like shirts or something that they
Yeah,
wear.
they
And
were
then
so cute.
I think they have badges or something that they
Uh-huh,
can
that sounds
earn or
right. Yeah,
something. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, and
how
lots of
cute.
cute merch and things like that. So
Hmm.
she was there on a summer kind of trip, and they had to get jobs. All of them had to get jobs while they were there all summer. It was during college, and
Wow.
yeah, it was a great time.
That's a fun job. Do they get to drink have all the coffee they want?
Pretty much, yeah. I think at least one a shift. I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That sounds fun.
She got to meet some interesting people while she was working there, and I don't know. It was just neat. She was embarrassed by it, though. You know how kids can be.
How? It's a Hello
Like,
Kitty.
we went down to visit John and I at some point for a week or something, and she's like, "Don't come, don't come see me at work." And I did. I did. She's like, "I told you not to come." And I'm like, "I had to see it for myself. I
Right?
had to see Hello Kitty."
Yes. Because I don't think they have Hello Kitty stores anymore that I see.
Yeah, I don't know. Last I knew, I thought they had a Sanrio store in Bellevue here on the other side of the
Yes.
lake.
By
Uh,
you, yes, for sure.
yeah. Oh, you mean by you? They don't.
Yeah, they don't have them by me anymore. They're all over by you, for sure.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They need to be here. Actually, there's so many Hello Kitty. Yeah, I should have. That would have been great. See if she recognized me.
That would have been fun.
Hmm.
Is that what you're going to do, Apple, when you go see Jen and them? You're
Ah,
going to
that'd
be
be
in
great.
disguise?
That'd be good.
Oh my goodness.
Well, next I'll need to come visit you, Caroline.
Yes, it's huge. You better be ready to eat, though.
Okay. Okay. And I need to come when it's not super hot. So I guess I need to wait until the fall or something. I don't know.
Well, fall here is even hot.
Oh,
Fall is still like up until October. I think it's still like 80s.
mm.
So as long as you don't come when it's like 102, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Then, okay. It might
Oh
have to be, yeah, it might have to be later
yeah.
because I think I'm going to go to LA next just to see my daughter. Speaking of,
Oh,
speaking of
LA.
the one I love, the other Bridget that I love.
Oh.
Um, my baby. Gosh, is she 25 now or
Oh,
24?
she's a youngin.
I can't remember if she's 25 or 24. I got off. She's born in 98, October 98. So she's turning 25 this year, I think, right? Do the math. Do the math, Christine.
The math.
Do the math. Anyway, yeah, I think that's right. She was
What are
born
you
in.
making for dinner, Donna?
Oh, Donna's
Mm,
making dinner.
that sounds good. Yes, I get cranky too when it's hot, Apple. I totally understand.
Yeah, carry the one. I can't. I don't know how to do math anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's because the problem was she graduated a little early from college, so that really throws me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, because normally I'd be like she was in college and she graduated when she was 22, but she was 21. So yeah. Anyway, it's about the same age anyway. But yeah, I miss her, and she has a great boyfriend, and she's hi Steph. Thank you, Steph.
Oh, see, stuff knows.
And I need to see Steph next time I go to LA. Speaking of Steph, make sure I see Steph for
Oh,
sure.
what do you guys do for fun in LA?
Well, not thrift, that's for sure. There's no seems like there's no good thrifting there. There are some antique malls that are fun. I hope I'm not yelling. I'm kind of excited. And I had
Oh.
some candy, so I'm really jazzed up. I'll probably crash here pretty soon. Um, yeah, there's some thrifting like out in like Pasadena, especially the Rose Bowl flea market. That's great.
Hmm.
Um,
My
and I
friend tells me that there's really good markets out there. Like if you were to buy wholesale supplies, like crafting supplies and such.
oh, that would be
So
good.
yeah, he says that they're really nice out there, and you can find really good deals.
I'll have to check that out. Hey, Tammy.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. Please greet my guest, Caroline from Young Star Girl. So excited to have her today. Sabrina should be back next week, in case anybody's wondering.
Oh, Sabrina looks like she's having a lot of fun on her trip.
Yeah, I've caught their lives a couple times when they've popped in, but yeah, they're having a good old time down there. Yeah, yeah. So we have, we'll give it a few more minutes to chat. But for those of you who are here and wondering, we have our usual 16 items today each. And then we'll have our add-ons at the end for our purchasers and open boxers. Okay. She's 23. Okay. I get it. Yeah. There you go. A
Wow.
year before Bridget was born. And then or a year after. Um, and I have another daughter who was born in 96, and she is 26, going on 27. And she does all the math, that one. She's the math PhD student, so she does all the math.
And
She
she
got all
lives
the
in
math
LA.
genes, and I
Uh-huh.
don't have math genes.
Does she live there with you or
Yeah, she
LA?
lives in Seattle and goes to UW. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Ooh, Seattle. I miss Seattle.
Yeah. Yep, yep. She lives in the same neighborhood where where she grew up for 25 years.
Oh,
When
it's nice.
her dad, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah. And we're just, a few minutes north of Seattle.
Mm.
So she goes back and forth to campus all the time, mostly on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Parking's expensive.
That's what I love about Seattle. The transportation is so easy to get around.
It's pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
especially now because we have a light rail and they're expanding that
Oh,
a little bit farther now. So
yeah.
it can be sketchy at times late at night, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
As coming from the airport once,
Mm-hmm.
we were late, and we're not going to do that again. But
Yeah.
it's like that in every metropolitan city, I'm sure.
Yeah. I love the transportation in, I think New York and Hong Kong is the easiest for transportation like that. Their
Yeah.
transportation, because you can hop on the bus and then after the bus, if you got to hop on the subway, you can hop on the subway so you can get
Nice.
anywhere you want to go. It's so fast.
That's the way it needs to be.
Yes.
Obviously, it takes some good city planning and infrastructure, and obviously tax dollars too to
Mm-hmm.
make it happen. Hi, Kathy. How's
Yeah.
it going? Hi, everybody.
What'd you
So
bring?
I have decorated for Easter. I decorated well before St. Patrick's Day. What about you, Caroline? Do you get into Easter?
Not well. This year I finally did, but not really.
Oh,
Easter's such a niche holiday, you know. But Halloween is one of my favorite holidays.
oh yeah, me too. You know, I don't necessarily go out and celebrate Easter. Like I grew up going to Easter services and things like that,
Yeah.
and that's great. That's really enjoyable for a lot of people. Right now, I'm just really into chicks and bunnies and jelly.
Yes.
I like jelly beans a
Oh
lot.
yes, yes. Have you ever gone on a Jelly Belly tour?
No,
Oh,
tell me.
there's a I think
Wee
was
woo, wee woo.
in Wisconsin. I think it was yeah, it was in Wisconsin. There's a not a big tour, but it's kind of a smaller tour. You can actually go through the Jelly Belly factory, and they take you into a little train. So you get on a little train like Disney World, and then they drive you around the factory and stuff like that, and then you get to try the different beans.
Oh
And then
my gosh.
when you're done, you get to go to the gift shop and try every single kind of beans they have.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Love it. What's your favorite? Apple's telling me to bring out my Easter bonnet, and I said, with all the frills upon it, which is from that song, from the song about the Easter bonnets. Um,
That's funny.
the buttered popcorn is my favorite Jelly Belly.
Me too.
Twinsies.
I love that flavor too. A lot of people don't like that though.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are like,
Yeah.
but I love that one. Yes, yes. Weren't you also aren't you a big fan of tamarind
No,
flavored?
no,
Not at all?
I
Okay.
don't like tamarind. Chrissy's Corners for Collectors kept sending me treats that had tamarind flavor in it.
Okay. I
She kept
thought,
making me try it on camera. And if you
oh,
never had tamarind flavor,
I have not.
sometimes you can get it spicy, and it's like eating candy that give you hot flashes. That's the best way
Wow. That's how
I
hot
can
it is, huh?
describe it. Yeah.
Yikes. Well, I just ordered some tamarind. I've been watching the Booted Chick, Rita, and
Uh-huh.
she sells every Wednesday she has a snack sale.
Uh-huh.
So she sells a lot of like gourmet and like very niche kind of candies.
Uh,
And I think she had tamarind today, and I
does she
asked her.
have well, is it savory or is it because
I
there's a
think
different
it's
type.
sweet.
Sweet. Yeah, if it's sweet, it's okay.
Okay.
It's kind of sweet tamarind is like it's like a fruity fudge. That's the best way I can
Oh,
explain
okay.
it. It's
Huh.
not chocolatey, but it
Yeah.
has a fruity kind of taste to it.
Oh, interesting. Well, I wanted to try it. It sounded good. And then I thought of you because I thought maybe there was some discussion about tamarind. And
Yeah,
I just remembered, I thought you'd liked it, but I'm glad to know that
no,
you don't.
because Chrissy kept buying every single tamarind different thing she wanted to try, and then she bought some for me to try. And then every time I tried it, it was so spicy. It was like you were having a hot flash, but it
Oh,
would go away though. So
yeah.
it was so
Yeah.
weird.
Well, now I want to try the spicy stuff to see what that's like.
Oh yes, Apple described it. Figgy. It's like a figgy.
Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
sounds like something I would like. I like figs. I think what Rita was selling was something that I think she said it was a Mexican candy that
Mm-hmm.
was
Mm-hmm.
flavored. So, and yeah, I remember when Renee was at the store looking for tamarind
Oh.
and couldn't find any. Yeah.
You can find it at Walmart. Apple in the Hispanic aisle. You know where they have the salsas and stuff like that. This should be in that aisle because there's a little niche where it has like different ethnic candies. That's where
Oh,
you'll find it, and it's usually wrapped in um like a corn husk because it's kind of sticky.
yeah.
Ooh,
Mm, nice.
that
I
sounds wonderful.
I love to try new things like that. I mean, I probably didn't until now as an adult, but yeah, I'd love to try some more unique flavors and things like that. So, trying to be more adventurous with lots of parts of my life,
Mm-hmm.
and that could be another one. So, that's neat stuff. And Becky, I love that.
That sounds yummy.
Love
Was
it.
it good? Have you tried it yet, Becky? Is it good yet?
Yeah. Becky, Becky, Becky. I love popcorn. I love any popcorn, just about.
mm, I like rainbow popcorn
Oh,
because the rainbow popcorn has all the different fruity,
right.
taffy flavors.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
know apple.
we end up on food all the time, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, neat, Becky.
Mmm.
That's a fun time to buy
Yes.
different things for people to try and give as gifts. I love that. Things
Mm-hmm.
that they might not buy for themselves. Oh, I'm
That's so
sorry,
true.
Becky. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, just yesterday I was determining through my own means of discernment that my dad's dementia is getting a little bit worse.
Mm.
So, anyway, they found his walker though. Any of you that know, and I don't know if I shared this, but his walker went missing about 10 days ago, and they just today found it just a few hours after I ordered him a new one. So, um, they found it, and hopefully everything that was in the little pocket pouch, which is essentially his purse, was still there. We'll see. But yeah, we figured maybe it just accidentally walked off because somebody
Yeah.
memory care maybe got off on the wrong floor and then found it and walked off with it. But I wasn't so sure. Of course, I was thinking something more nefarious happened, but turned up. I'm curious to know where, but we'll see. Um, anyway, that's another story. But yeah, I do understand what you're going through, and I'm sorry. It's really hard, and it comes to us in a lot of different ways,
Mm-hmm.
depending on people's personalities and relationships. And yeah, you do have to take it one day at a time, Caroline. That's
Mm-hmm.
good advice. Yeah.
Yes, I know what you guys are going through. I'm a caretaker, so I totally understand. You just gotta take it one day at a time, and get through it. It'll. I As time goes on, it'll get a little better. Because my mom always says, just think of it as they're singing, you know. Because there's good days and bad days, and she always says if there's bad days, you just gotta think that they're just singing a bad tune, and then you'll get over it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, and I always forget because I'm just somebody who wants to make sense of things, and I think my dad is that way too.
mm-hmm,
I always forget because I'm trying to understand what he's saying, but it's so sort of backwards. And he's 100% sure that what he's saying makes total sense.
mm-hmm.
He's like, you don't understand? Why don't you understand? And I'm just like, do I not understand? And is it me? It's like, and I just get caught up in it every single time.
Yeah, and sometimes it could be like
Yeah.
from my experiences, it's if they haven't eaten yet, or if they need just a little something
So many.
that'll usually help them get through it
Yeah.
and stuff like that too. So sometimes it's because
Yeah.
there's that disconnect that they can't connect. So that I can understand.
Hmm. Yeah. I really do try to not take it personally, but I just
Hmm.
forget every time I forget. And yeah, you're right. I mean, you can tell in the afternoon he gets tired. And
Hmm.
so you can tell he's fading. So, oh, your mom lives next door. Yeah. Well, in some ways that's a blessing because
Yeah.
it's then you don't have to travel to get to her, and she knows you're there. And but I know it's hard when it's on you.
Mm-hmm.
I know. So hi, Stacy May. How's it going? I was watching you earlier, and I'm always multitasking when you're on, so I'm never quite catching everything you're talking about or the things you're working on. But I always like hanging out with you.
Yeah, Leah, I don't know how you can multitask. I was watching you craft the other day, and I was like, "Wow, you're really doing a lot at one time."
Oh gosh, yeah, I do. I do sort of get a little chaotic, and I want to be a little bit more streamlined and go through the steps and everything. It just hasn't happened like that.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of that, I am planning to keep doing my lives every Tuesday,
Tuesday.
but I am also going to try to do some videos of crafting certain projects, and I'm working on junk journaling, which is really fun.
Oh yeah, I was watching that because I was learning tips from
Yeah.
you how to do that.
Yeah. Well, I've been watching a lot of videos, but what I've determined, because I was like, well, I got to find the method that I like and that I'm going to
Yes.
do. But what I've done instead is take a little from everybody that I've been
Mm-hmm.
watching and kind of making it my own. So I'm making a like a prototype, and then when I start videoing, I'm going to make another one using that prototype and just kind of I might vary it. Knowing me, I'll vary it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so hopefully there's going to be another junk journaling video out there, but that's okay. It'll be mine.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Everybody's different.
Yes.
Everybody has something to offer too, because there's some amazing people out there doing some really great projects, and I appreciate watching them. So yeah, feeding animals, that's a chore. Yeah. So it's 3:30. So I guess, or for me, it's 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we should get started in case anybody's here for the actual sale. But it is a chat as well. And feel free to continue chatting in the chat at us. We love it. And we will have 16 items each, I think. Unless, something happens, but it'll be the usual. And then we'll have our add-ons at the end. We'll do a recap before the add-ons if anybody comes in late and wants that as well. And so we do offer up style for the most part. Caroline, you might have straight prices. That's totally fine too if we do that. And when we do an offer up style, we do going once, going twice, and sold. Just wanted to let everyone know that. We do ask if you can possibly let us know if you're in or out. If you're still bidding, that's great. If you're out, let us know. That just helps us with the timing of the countdown. If somebody comes in right before the sold, somebody new with a bid, we'll start the countdown over. We just like it. We just like to do it that way. So, and if you have any questions about that, let us know. We do dollar increments here. If you wanted more than that each time, that's fine, but we're not requiring anything more than $1. And let's see, we do sell some new and some used items or previously owned items. We'll disclose any issues that we are aware of during the presentation of the item. And I ship from Washington State. Caroline ships from Texas.
Yep.
Yeah. And I believe we both use Pirate Ship and invoicing through PayPal. Is that right, Caroline?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we try to give you the best possible shipping rate. And that's the shipping price is separate from the purchase price, and it's determined by the distance and the weight of the item, basically.
And just remember, if you do purchase a gift for someone, that you do have to pay for the shipping. We don't take the cost for the shipping.
Yeah, thanks for that. I do always forget to say that. And of course we encourage that. People love getting friend mail, don't they? I do. And then let's see, there was something else I was going to say real quick. Think. Oh, the open box idea. I do open boxes for people that buy, because I have a lot of little things and sometimes you want to build a box before I send it. I don't mind doing that at all. You just have to let me know. And then likewise, let me know when you want me to send it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you need updates on, where you are dollar amount wise or weight wise, I can certainly do that. So just email me or message me on Instagram. Just communicate with me in some way. If I don't hear from you about wanting an open box, I do my invoicing on Mondays. So every Monday after my sales throughout the week and weekend, that I do every Monday. If you bought something from me last Sunday, I didn't have a lot of sales, so I kind of waited on some people and until after today. That makes sense. So I'll probably, there's a few people I'll invoice today, unless I hear otherwise tonight. So does that make sense, everybody?
And
And
I'll do
you're
my.
like do yours right after the sale, right?
I actually will do my invoice on Friday after
Okay.
my last sale for the week because I have sales throughout the week. So I usually wait till Friday to invoice unless you tell me to hold your invoice, then I can hold it. But otherwise, I'll invoice on Friday
Yeah.
after my last sale of the week.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you being the guest, do you mind going first?
Oh, sure, sure, sure. Okay.
Okay.
How do you want it on the screen though? Do you want to be smaller and me bigger or?
Yeah. And I can do it as well. Let me do it for you since you're the guest. How about that?
Let me turn on the light because I gotta switch my camera around.
Oh, okay.
So give me 1
You're doing the
second.
fancy camera thing.
Kinda. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Don't mind my hot mess. Sorry, guys. There's a little hot mess. I'm still trying to get my setup ready. Okay, so what do I have first for you guys? Okay, so if you guys like to claim my items, some of them are buy it nows and some of them are starting bids. I'll let you know which ones are starting bids. But the first item I have today is going to be a buy it now item, and this is going to be letter A. So this one is going to be a motel keychain that I made, and it's like the old fashioned motel keychains. It's like a turquoise blue kind of. No, yeah, kind of like a turquoise blue. But it says, "Be not afraid of going." It says, "Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still." And I put a little bling on it with a fun phrase.
That is cute.
Isn't it fun? I only made one though because I was testing it out. So if anyone's interested, just put in letter A in the chat, and it's yours for $6.
I like that saying. I'm definitely all about that saying this in my life right now.
And the lettering is like gold in the background. Oh, and I see Donna Maria. Thank you, Donna. I will add it to your box.
Awesome.
Okay.
And she likes that color.
Yes, this is Donna's color. We call it Donna because I even made jewelry and I've made a lot of stuff that has Donna. It's like inspired by Donna, I guess. Yes, that's totally your color.
Nice.
All right. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so the next, are we doing 2 items per round?
Yeah, 2 would be great. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so the next item I have is going to be letter B. This is going to be a cherry blossom necklace. I only made one. This one's going to be a starting bid of $9. And so it's really pretty. This is an enamel metal and it's pink. Kind of pink, like a coral pink. And then I put a cherry blossom in the middle because it's cherry blossom season. I believe right now.
It is here. All the
Yeah.
cherry blossoms are blooming here.
And it's huge in Japan right now, the cherry blossoms. Oh, thank you, Jan. This is about an 18-inch necklace. And I put a little star on the chain extender because Young Star Girl. And it has a lobster clasp right there. And it's really pretty and really simple. And I only made one. So if anyone's interested, starting bid at $9. And this side is kind of like a gold coppery color.
That's
Ooh,
pretty.
thanks. And the cherry blossom is pink with a little shimmer inside. And hopefully I'll get to make more of these soon. It's kind of hard for me to do jewelry, but once I get the idea and the concept, it's really fast.
Oh, I know what you mean for sure.
I love the bracelets you make though, LeAnne, with the earrings. That's
Oh, thanks.
wonderful.
I have one today
Do
to show
you?
you. Yeah. Hmm.
All
Fun.
right. If no one's interested in that, we can pass. Okay. I'll bring that back on the recap. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Okay. Do you want me to type in your banner?
No, I have the banner ready to go, and so I'm going to put that in. Whoops. That wasn't the one I wanted, but we're going to go with that. I'm practicing. So Caroline showed me how to put in the banners and also share admin duties. So because Kathy and I were trying to figure it out and we couldn't figure it out. And it's so easy. We just needed Caroline to show us how to do it.
No problem.
So she'll be really excited to just do that because that way we can kind of help each other out with the sort of admin duties. So I have a choice. I have two dresser scarves that are very similar. I called them linen, but I'm going to say they might be more of a cotton duct kind of fabric. So, but they are definitely cotton and they have a really neat texture. So that's what it looks like. So they are embroidered and they have these beautiful like sunflower type flowers here. Should get the comments back up there. There we go. And both of them have butterflies. They're exactly the same size, and I'll give you the size in a minute. Both have butterflies, but they're slightly different. This one has a butterfly on top of flowers. Hello, Edward. So that flower there and the one on the other side, those are the same. And then I show you the lace trim is kind of a crocheted, but I think it's a machine crochet that's been applied and sewn on. But I do believe that the embroidery is hand done. There you go. So that is the first choice. Second choice is this side. It looks like this, same color scheme basically, and these are white, and it has a different butterfly right there. So I think they're probably vintage. I'm not sure, of their exact age since there's no tag or anything on it. But they're both in great shape. No tears or rips anywhere. Those are your two choices. These would look great just on top of a dresser, on top of a table, like as a table runner, or sort of hanging off of a smaller table. That would work too. Let's see, let's fold this in half and then I will do some math after I measure it. So it is about 19 inches. So let's double that, 38 inches long. Look at me doing math. And then it's a little more than 14, but let's call it 14 inches wide. So that is that.
That's really cute for spring.
I would use them myself but if I had more surfaces
Yes.
to use them on. But I really like how it feels. It's just kind of that soft, kind of brushed fabric. It's really soft and nice and beautiful embroidery on there. I think especially for like late summer.
Yes.
Because that's when the The sunflowers bloom. All right, so I'm going to pass on this one. You think it's linen? I don't know. I guess so. It has like sort of a diagonal pattern rather than a check. So I did call it linen, but I wasn't quite sure. And linen, it tends to be a little bit more, oh, here. So I don't know. You could still call it linen. Linen, I think of this as like linen. See what I mean? Like,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah. But words are hard sometimes. So, but if we could call it linen, Kathy knows a lot of stuff, so I tend to go with what Kathy says. I've learned that Kathy knows a lot of stuff, and I like it. All right, we'll put those aside, and let's go to the Avon salt and pepper shakers. Now, I did repairs on these little ears with some clay, some paint, and some, oh, neat, cedar chest, and some glaze. So they have repaired ears, but only the little tips of them. And I'll show you this one here. And so they're starting at $6 because of the little repairs. So you can't really even tell. And right here, there's another repair right here. So you can't really even tell that they're repaired. And it doesn't look like they've ever been used because there's no pepper residue or anything. 1992, I believe, is what it says on the bottom. And I didn't even know until I had these that Avon made salt and pepper shakers. And I love these because they're so spring-like. I have another pair with a different color kitty. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. With another, I have a white kitty man with a bow tie and slightly different painting on the lady kitty. But these are the ones I decided I would sell. They are actually in better shape than the other pair that I'm keeping. They made everything. I think you're right, Kathy. These are just so cute, little anthropomorphic kitties.
Oh, they're so cute.
I know. I love them. And I just use them as figurines. I have a lot of salt and peppers that I just really like and just use as figurines. So she has blue eyes and he has gold.
Or if someone has a dollhouse, it would be cute in.
That would be cute. So they're pretty average size, I would say, salt and peppers. They are a little more than 3 inches tall. Yeah, my mom sold Avon back in the day. I remember those little pins that had perfume in them, the solid perfume.
Oh, I love those pins.
Me too. I still have some of the Avon jewelry that she had too.
Oh, you could have hat pins in this too. That would be
sure.
fun.
Sure. Could do a lot of different things. So, all right. Well, I will set these guys aside. It's really amazing too, the texture in his coat. It's like a like corduroy. You can feel the texture. All right, I'm gonna set these guys aside. We'll go back to Caroline. Are you ready?
Yeah, I know. What did Avon not make? That's the question. they literally made everything that I could think of. All right, let's see. The next item I have, this one is, I hope I spelled it right. This one's a little Tanala bird. It looks like a peacock, kind of.
Oh.
It's in excellent condition. It's a little bit a smaller version of it. It says made in Mexico. It was hand painted. It's in really good condition. There's the bottom. And if you look carefully, there is some crazing, but that's normal with the age of it. So if anyone's interested, this is a starting bid. Oh, a Roadrunner? Oh, maybe, Jan. I never thought of that. You could be right. I don't know. It could be any bird you would like. It could even be a ring holder. I just love the painting on it. Get out. Really, Donna? You sold Avon? Ooh, that must have been a fun job. I used to love going to catalog parties. Oh, okay, I did. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Isn't that always the truth, though? The one catalog party I used to go to, I think, was a food one. She had all like seasonings and stuff like that. That was always fun.
I don't think I've ever been to an actual Avon party, but I definitely have had my share of like Skin So Soft and that kind of stuff. Probably came from my mom.
Kitty Cat, hello.
Kitty Cat's here.
Hello.
No. Hi, Kathy. Wow, Kathy's with Avon too. Oh.
That's fun. All right. If no one's interested in this, I can move on.
Oh, it's very cute. And Tanala is very collectible.
Yeah. And this is a small one. Usually I see them bigger. I've never seen them this small. But I like, who doesn't like miniatures, right?
Right. I love them. Yeah, door to door is tough. Cold calling is tough, Becky.
Yes. Okay. The next one I'm very excited for because I made this just for LeAnne's show.
Oh.
Because LeAnne likes crafting and so do I.
Mm-hmm.
So the next item I made, this is a handmade item. So, okay, and then it was inspired by Donna. Because Donna's like, you need to make some of these, Caroline. I said, sure. So what this is it's a little assemblage, okay? So there's a little antique, kind of like a vintage style flower, but the petals on the back are vintage because the flower petals are older than me.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's old. No, I'm kidding. And that's old.
oh, so this is a little card. Kraken used to have assemblage, like no, what is it? Ephemera packets.
Oh,
So this is
yeah.
one of the papers she had as an ephemera packet that adhered to a card to make it look like a postcard, so you could write any notes in it.
Uh-huh.
And the fun part is, so you could put a postcard in it, and it
Nice.
won't ruin your postcard at all because you just take it
Beautiful.
away. Now, here's the inside of it. So I kind of did it as an Alice in Wonderland theme. So there's a little pocket watch, there's a little teapot, and they look like vintage stamps.
Mm-hmm.
And I put a little paper clip on there too that you can remove and put back on. Well, so it's up to you, however you would like to use it. But you could use it as a display like that, or you could use it as to hold your photo cards, your postcards, or anything you would like. And it won't crease because Donna said make it so you can't crease your cards.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the back of it.
Great idea.
So if anyone's interested in this, it's starting bid at $12. And I'll try to make more in different colors too. But I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
I really was in love with the orange, the vintage orange ribbon that I had.
Yeah, it's very pretty, very colorful. Looks like a cake. That's
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Oh, aqua and purple. Yes, I will do that, Donna. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good. Okay, let me write that down, Donna, so I don't forget. because I did make one purple one that I'll show later. Yes, those are Sawyer colors. But if no one's interested in that, I can move on.
She always says aqua, not teal. Aqua, not teal.
Yes. All right. Let's move on from that. Let's see. Teapot girl. Okay. Now, I didn't know this was a thing for you, LeAnne, but I did bring a little girl with a bonnet.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
That's Renee's thing. Apple's thing is a bonnet, not me.
All right. So I brought a little figure. She's kind of like a Holly Hobby, I guess.
Oh, cute.
Isn't she cute?
Very cute.
So she does have a little bonnet on, see?
Aw.
And she's really cute because I don't know how old she is. I just know she's vintage because there's actual lace on here that someone added to it.
Oh, neat. I like that. It gives it dimension.
Mm-hmm. And look at how pretty she is. She actually reminds me of Bridget.
Oh, yeah.
When I think of Bridget, I think of this little girl.
Mm-hmm. Just sort of prim and proper and
Yeah.
sweet and cute. Yeah.
Isn't she? She's so cute. Look at her eyes. Just like Bridget, right?
Yes.
With the little flowers. So this is my miniature Bridget.
So cute.
Let's see, how big is she? And she's kind of a bisque. So she's not quite glossy.
Right.
And she's about almost 6 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide. That's the bottom. There's no sticker, and if there was, it probably fell off.
Oh, okay. She's so pretty.
Is she really? Yes.
This looks like something that I would have had when I was a kid in the 70s, that my mom might have had for me.
Did you ever see the ones that look like piggy banks? There's taller ones like this.
Yeah.
That had a coin bank in its head.
I think I know what you're talking about. Mom did a lot of ceramics. I have a lamp that is like that. I think you could make it into a bank or a lamp.
A lamp? Oh my God, that must be amazing.
Yeah, I almost let it go, actually, but my daughter convinced me to keep it, and I'm glad that I did. Because it has my name on it, too. So.
Oh, yeah, you should. Those are not easy to find. They're hard to find.
Yeah. But, I was like, where am I going to put this? It's very little girl, So.
You need to have an image where the kitties are all looking up at the lamp. Mm-hmm. Have her glowing.
Yeah, it's like one of those little girls with a big bonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the cats looking at her, looking up at her. Mm-hmm. That's what I would do.
Cute. That'd be cute.
Oh, all right. If no one's interested in this, we can pass. Thank you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I think that was my 2.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I have speaking of Alice in Wonderland, I have this Alice in Wonderland mug. And what's unique about this one is it has a disappearing Cheshire cat. So when you put hot water in it, this part goes away. Well, I'm going to say it doesn't totally go away. It just lightens up so that it looks like there's just the grin. Because, in the story, the cat was grinning and the cat disappeared, but the grin remained. So let's see what it says. Well, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat, that's a most curious thing.
Okay, I see Donna Marie in at 6.
Sweetheart, thank you. And then on the other side, it says Alice in Wonderland, and you see another cat. So you actually have 2 scenes that are almost the same. This one has the saying, and this one just says Alice in Wonderland. It's in really nice shape. It is not vintage. It's from 2015, Disappearing Cheshire Cat. But I think it's fabulous. I happen to really be a Alice in Wonderland fan. All versions, pretty much. And there's been some interesting versions of it out there.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, good, Donna Maria. The tree goes both directions, and there's on each side there's a cat. I think that's really neat how they designed it. And I did test it. I poured hot water in it, and I could test it now if you want, but it might take a few minutes. But I think you can imagine that it does work. So, all right. Well, we'll go ahead and count it down for Donna Maria. If anybody else is interested, please get your bids in the chat now.
You want me to type it in?
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Once I get to the sold, there's no going back. It'll be Donna Maria's. And I don't know if I said it already, but no chips or cracks. It's nice and clean. All right, I'm going to type in sold. Here we go. It's sold to Donna Maria. Thank you so much. And Caroline, you said there was something to do. Oh,
I'll start. So no, you don't have to do it. I can do it for you. So see where Donna typed in sold? On the right-hand side, if you kind of hover over it, there's a star. Click on that star. It'll make it blue.
Oh, okay.
There you go. So then if you go up to the top, one column says live, one column says starred. If you click on starred, it'll show you everything that was sold.
I see. Okay. She knows all the features, you guys. She knows it all. I love it. Okay, I'm going to put up my next banner next. Get my second item for this round. It's another mug. I happen to think it's more of a planter than a mug. And I've shown this a time or two before. I've lowered the price. So I think it's a planter. That's what I would use it for because of the caterpillar. And this sort of looks like a terracotta pot. But it is a Cracker Barrel item. It has a really fun little caterpillar handle right there. If you were to use it as a mug, you certainly could. It's nice and clean, so it has not been used as a planter as far as I know. And it does say Cracker Barrel on the bottom. Yes, thank you, Donna Maria. Thank you. Dishwasher and microwave safe, sun drenched. And it's a big mug. I would say you could probably get at least 20 ounces in it if you were to use it that way. Soup or something like that would be fun.
It actually reminds me of Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, yeah. It's so cute. It's nicely glazed. It's kind of given a rustic kind of look there. There's no chips or cracks. It has a nice thick glaze over everything. Yeah, this would be really fun for anywhere, really. It has a nice weight to it. You know, it's not flimsy. And this is a little bit thicker than, let's say, this one. Just a tiny bit, just because it's bigger overall.
Oh, or it would be really cute as a gift. You could put flowers in it or a flower bulb and a plant. Yeah. That would be a fun gift.
That would be a good gift. It's really fun for spring for a gardener that you know. So he just has a sweet little face. I love it. There's the bottom again. I haven't ever had any Cracker Barrel items before this, so I'm kind of impressed with the quality, at least from this.
Yeah, their store is really fun.
I should have gone when I was in Denver. I saw it, and I don't think we were ready for for a meal yet, but we should have just stopped to go to the store.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can because the store is in the front before you get into the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Behaves.
Behaves.
Apple.
I think I have a box for you, don't I, Apple? I'm building a box for you. I don't, and I gotta look on the website and see if there's a Cracker Barrel around here. It's not really a big thing, so there might be one like out somewhere that I don't travel to. We'll have to see. Might be a good little field trip. All right. Well, I think I've given this guy enough of a chance. You live Cracker Barrel, Angie? That's nice. It's good to have a place to go where you just really enjoy it and have
Hmm.
good food and all of that. So, all right, we're gonna go back to Miss Caroline.
Okay. Sorry, I think I showed too many earlier.
Oh, I don't know. I think we're doing okay.
I think we're having too
Didn't
much fun.
notice if you did, so
We're
all
having too
good.
much fun chit chatting. So,
That's good. We need
all
to have fun.
right. Oh, you've never been to one, Apple. Oh, you would love it, Apple. It's so fun.
That's
Okay.
exciting. Oh my gosh.
So the next thing I have are some mushrooms I made. So
Cute.
they're little wood mushrooms,
You
and
made
one,
them?
yeah. Well, I didn't make the wood part. I just painted them
Oh, okay,
several
yeah. Well,
times.
that's still, yeah.
So they have like a, I think I use like Martha Stewart paint to paint this base part, the stem, and then this is like a kind of a dark green, and I put a little shimmer on it. You won't be able to see it, the shimmer, really, kind of. And I put pearls on there too,
Oh,
just to
neat.
give it that little pop. So if anyone's interested, this is a starting bid of $8, and it's gonna be choice because there's two of them. This one is more like a fuchsia one. Well, I call it fuchsia, more like purple, I guess. But this one has like a AB crystal bling on it,
Oh, neat.
and I painted the shimmer on it too, just to give it a little bit of dimension. Oh, dumplings. That sounds so good too.
Sure does.
So they're cute little wooden mushrooms. Really cute if you have a fairy garden or you just want to display. I wonder. Oh, and I don't have a. Well, you probably put a ring on it too as a ring holder.
Yeah. I'd love to do a little gardening this spring. I can't wait for just a little to dry out just a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should get out there anyway.
Do you like to plant flowers or do a garden?
Yeah, well, I don't mind just like trimming up things, the maintenance kinds of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do, and then like splitting up like hens and chicks, those little succulents that grow outside, at least here. Um, but I have lavender and that kind of thing, but I don't do a vegetable garden. It takes a
Oh,
lot of work to do a vegetable garden here
yeah, yeah, I'm sure.
because the growing season isn't that long. And so you have to start everything early in a greenhouse or inside or something. So,
The
so
lavender must smell wonderful.
yeah, the lavender's great. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll bloom really nicely this year since I started it last year. They grow pretty slow. The one I had in Seattle was huge by the time we moved out. So
Oh, do you have to trim it often
you're
to make it
supposed
grow?
to, yeah, right before the petals open is the prime time to cut it if you're going to dry it or use it in, sachets and things like that. That way the
Oh,
petals stay on the stalk instead of falling off. Once it opens and it kind of goes to seed, then it kind of disintegrates a little bit.
gotcha. I saw in an old book that you could make a lavender sachet into a wand.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I've done that. Uh-huh.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You do it
that,
before it dries. That way it's a little pliable.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
And yeah, you can just weave some. Yeah, it's pretty easy actually. And you just weave
Oh,
the ribbon around and it
yeah,
makes a wand.
that must be beautiful. All
Okay.
right. So if no one's interested in this, I will pass.
Mushies.
Mhm. Okay, what do I have next? The next thing I have is some handmade pottery. Now, this one I did not make, but this is made from some. Um, this potter is very interesting. He is from he's from Wisconsin, and he makes pottery, and his pottery is unique because you can custom order your pottery from this guy, and it's food safe. I believe it's food safe and microwavable safe. And this is kind of like a soup bowl, and I thought was a really fun design. So he made it where you could put your thumbs here, and it fits perfectly into the ridges. So when you pull it out of the microwave or wherever, it's perfect. So it's yellow. It's like a muted yellow, and it has green on the inside. Looks like that. So if anyone's interested, this is a one of a kind piece. It's made by Steve-O from Wisconsin, and it's really pretty. You could use this as a candy dish too, and put all kinds of fun things. But I like it because it's food safe and microwavable safe too.
That's neat. He just signs it Steve-O, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. That is a very unique design with the little thumbprints.
Yeah,
I like
because
that.
it's like perfect if it's in your hand. So
Hmm.
when you're holding it to have soup, and it's thicker on the bottom, so you don't burn yourself when you're holding it if you're drinking soup out of it and such.
Right.
All right. And if no one's interested in this, we can just move on.
So you were saying it's like a muted yellow color, but it's not coming through that way, or it looks more green and white.
I think it's because is it my lighting? Can you see it now?
Okay, yeah, maybe with the light it kind of blows out the color.
Yeah,
It makes it disappear. Okay, neat.
it's really pretty. I like it.
Yeah, Kathy, I like that too.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like finding things that are innovative.
Hmm.
All right, and that's my two. Thank you.
Okay, great. I'll switch us over. I love this banner thing. I really
I
do.
know, isn't it nice? And I'll show you something else when later on too.
Okay, great. All right, I have a lot of little golden books, 3 in total for this lot. I believe they're all vintage, various years. Some are reprints, but I believe they're still vintage. So first, the very famous Pokey Little Puppy.
Oh, everyone had that book back then.
Yeah, look at the little lizard that he's looking at. So this one it's been pretty good condition. It has a name that's been written in and scratched out. These are great for junk journaling, for obviously keeping as a book to read to kids. This one it was renewed in 1970, but I'm not sure if that is the latest printing or not. So sometimes it's hard to tell. It does have a barcode on the back, but it's an older one. So it's probably after 1970. But it is I believe Pokey Little Puppy was one of the first stories that made it into Little Golden Book form. but it's been reprinted many times over since then. But originally it was 1942. Yeah, it's very sweet. There's a froggy. A froggy. So I collect a lot of little golden books, and I have just recently started making junk journals. I started with one for my oldest daughter. It's 101 Dalmatians.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's a secret for her, so hopefully she'll like it. It's hard. She's hard to buy for. Let's just say that. So I'm making it for her birthday, and I'm giving myself. It's her birthday's in September, so I have a while to do it. But okay, Buggy Little Puppy, and then The Taxi That Hurried. This is a fun one. This one I believe is in really, really good shape. No issues. And it was reissued. I can't see with my glasses. Reissued on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of Little Golden Books. And there is, so it was originally 1946, copyright renewed in 1973. There's no real guarantee that was when it was printed, but I do think it's maybe a little bit older. It does have a barcode, but I don't think I don't know. It's hard to tell. When was the 50th anniversary of Little Golden Books? That's past. So, I mean, look at that guy's smoking while he's taxiing. I don't think he can do that anymore. For the kitty. Does this look like Manhattan or New York apple? Let us know. Is that what it looks like? Yeah, I hadn't seen this one before either, before I found it. And I'm always looking for Little Golden Books. But this one wasn't on my radar for sure. I'm learning every day that there's things that I haven't seen before. Maybe. Is this what it looks like? I love traveling to see different places, and because I hadn't really done a lot of traveling, but I love going to different cities and seeing how they function. I noticed things in Denver were a lot more spread out and a lot more space in the stores, and everything was a little more spread out. LA has worse traffic, I bet. This is probably my favorite in the lot. Count All the Way to Sesame Street. Sadly, the Count has a sticker on his face, but I suppose if you really wanted to try, you could probably steam it off.
Oh, that's too fun.
Yeah, I know. I love the Count, right? In fact, this was what I was thinking I would use for my daughter's Little Golden Book, but my other daughter said, no, 101 Dalmatians for sure. But I thought because she's a math PhD that the counting book would be.
Yeah.
She used to collect 101 Dalmatians things when she was a kid. So that makes sense. I'm glad I asked her sister. Her sister seems to know her better than anybody. See, Big Bird's hiding in the nest of hay.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So this one, I forgot to look at the date. This one is 1985. Pretty sure that's when it was made, too.
Oh, good tip. Kathy says take a hairdryer to get rid of the sticker.
Okay.
Oh.
I might try it myself if I get a second. So it does
love his car that he's driving.
Oh, hey, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Yeah, I love the car. So we have Warren for 10. Thanks so much. All right. And if there's no other interest, we will count it down. And I'll put these aside for Warren. If anyone's interested, come in at 11 or more. Otherwise, I'm going to start the countdown. We're going once. And we're going twice.
Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie.
Oh, hello. And we're sold to Warren. Thank you so much, Warren. Add these to your collection. All right. And my next item is the vintage earrings bracelet that I made just for the sale today. This is going to start at $10. So it's a little confusing because it says earrings bracelet, but I'll explain. So these bracelets I make out of vintage button earrings for the most part, but this one has a vintage, probably fairly old dove or some kind of bird that's been carved out of mother of pearl. So that was something that my mom had for the longest time. It was a clip-on earring. It didn't have a match, and I held on to it for a really long time, decided to make or use it for my little upcycled project here. So each one of these used to be an earring, a clip-on earring. There's a really pretty one with a lot of little rhinestones there. So this is mostly gold tone. It is sort of an antiqued gold, I would say, on the back bracelet itself. And it will fit a good sized wrist, more than 7 inches. It fits me, and I wear usually a 7-inch bracelet, but there's a little room still. Trying to show you here. The little room still. And it has one of those little fold over clasps, just like that. Just nice and easy to do. So it is a modern bracelet, but it has vintage parts to it, which is fun.
Or you could add it to a necklace and do it as a chain extender.
You could. Yeah, Bonnie. True. Yes. I made several different versions of this, and I still have a few more that I'm working on. But this one is very special because of this guy. Because this guy's been around for a while. Sorry about the focus. Trying to get my camera. There we go.
Wow, that's pretty.
Yeah. And this guy's lasted this long. I think he'll last a little bit longer. I was a little worried that maybe his wings might be vulnerable here, but I think it's pretty good. And I use E6000 to really strong adhesive to put these all on here. And I try really hard to get it to coordinate. You know, this is a little bit blingy, a little bit shiny, a little bit, you know, the carved handmade sort of look. So, all right. I'm glad to be able to show this to you. I love it. And this is actually a Monet earring right here with rhinestones.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Patsy. What you up to today? Thank you for your bid. I appreciate that. This one has sort of a pearl or faux pearl. I just picked this one up in Denver, actually. A pair clip-ons.
What, Bonnie? What are you waiting for?
No? Oh my goodness. Open that up. All right. Well, we can count it down for Patsy now. So we are going once. And we are going twice. And we are sold. Thank you so much, Patsy. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed it. And that dove or bird has some iridescence to it. I didn't mention that. It's not really coming up on the screen, but it's very beautiful. All right, well, that's my two, and we'll go back to Miss Caroline. Thank you, Kathy.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right. Let me hide that. So the next item that I have for you guys, this will be oh, this will be a light. And let me show you guys first. This is the little light. So it's a little swan. Well, it's a swan slash flamingo that I
Oh,
kind of embellished. And I really love swans. My mom used to love swans. I don't know why. She always thought they were really pretty, I guess. So anything she could find that was a swan, I'm sure we had it. So this reminds me of her. So it's just embellished with some gemstones on there, and I put a little tiara on the top of the swan flamingo. So this is a starting bid at $7 if anyone's interested. And then I put on her little tushy some gemstones too. That's what she looks like. Yeah, it's a swimming. Yeah, swimming pool flamingo. That's exactly. And the best part is there's a switch on the bottom of it right there,
that's fun.
and it lights up. So it's really
Oh,
pretty.
that's neat.
I thought this was really funny. I like anything that lights up.
Mm-hmm.
But this would be really cute as a cake topper or something. Or you could, kind of have it as a ring holder if you wanted to. Or hang your jewelry on it.
I'm gonna say that's a flamingo. I think, but he's
Yeah.
in a swan shape. Like he's colored like a flamingo, but he's in a swan shape.
Yeah. I thought it was really pretty, though.
It is.
For the spring, summer,
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Now, only if it came in different colors. If it came in different colors, I would have had a blast putting them all together.
Mm-hmm. Donna Maria. Yeah. It's a swimming flamingo, Donna Maria.
Yes.
Yes.
It's so cute.
It is very cute. Are flamingos really a big deal down there in Florida, Donna Maria? I've always wondered. Oh, thanks, Patsy. You're so sweet. Yeah, please rest. Take care. Flamingos are only pink. Not at all. So nobody likes the flamingo. Yeah, I just imagine, in Florida, everybody has a flamingo in their yard, but that's just a fantasy.
I think someone said in the chat once that they did a prank on their daughter because their daughter hated flamingos. So
Oh,
they made sure for her birthday they put them all on her lawn.
oh my goodness.
I thought that was so funny.
That is hilarious.
I'd get a kick out of that if people did that to me.
There used to be some kind of thing where you would like, I don't want to say organized necessarily, but where, yeah, it's some sort of prank where you put a bunch of yard flamingos in people's yards. I would think that would get a little pricey to do, just, spend money on that stuff and
Mm-hmm.
put it in their yards. But yeah, so maybe it's just a tourist thing, Kathy. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I happen to love pink, so I love that little guy. I think it's very cute. And his happy little wings flying up. I love
You
that.
got to bling it out, so why not?
Oh my goodness. Bonnie went to Flamingo Elementary School. Oh,
What?
wow.
Wow.
Were you the Fighting Flamingos?
Wow, I would love to see the school colors for that. Oh, thanks.
Yummy. Oh, Caroline has the cute stuff, the stuff that takes imagination.
It's because I'm a big kid at heart.
Mm.
But sometimes I get crazy with colors where I put too many colors on one thing And my family always says it looks like a rainbow threw up on you.
Oh, I love that you like color. I think that's wonderful.
It's so hard to choose a favorite color,
Yeah. Right.
All
Just
right.
see what Kathy said. We did 60 flamingos for my cousin's birthday, different sizes in his yard.
Oh, wow.
That's a great idea.
You can rent flamingos for the day? What?
Oh,
I did
okay.
not know
I'm
that.
gonna look into that.
That
See if they
sounds
have that here.
fun.
Right? Is it rentaflamingo.com? All
It
right.
probably is something like that. I do remember my family doing that as a joke for their family members. Like
Mhm.
they would every year for someone's birthday. They must have passed on the same flamingos to each family member.
Oh, yeah, that would be funny. That'd be a smart way to do it. Donna says not real ones.
No, not
I
the
want
real ones.
that'd be even better. That'd be a great prank.
All right. So the next item I have is one of my jewelry dresses. This is a starting bid at $13, and I call it mod because it has different mod colors in it. So there's the pattern. And Apple for here. The belt is made out of some of the jewelry you sent me, Apple. And I put some embellishments on there just to match. Let me just bring it back just a little. So these were, I started making lace style dresses and then I evolved into fabric ones because people wanted to put brooches on them. And if you ever get a chance, go over and check out Donna Marie's Instagram because she has a series of these in a picture frame. And what she did was she put all her jewelry and she put it in a within a picture frame and hung a bunch of these doll dresses, and they look gorgeous on her wall. It's like a piece of art.
Hmm.
So you can open it up and then you can hang your own jewelry in it. So you can hang more earrings. Here's some fun earrings that you can hang on there on the tool part. Or if you don't want to hang earrings, you can close it up
Brooches,
and you
yeah.
can hang brooches on it. So
Yes.
I thought
I
that's
love
really
that idea.
fun. And each one of these I make are unique. I try not to copy the design. I try to only make one. Yes, brooches, right, Donna? And there's a little hanger at the top to hang it to. You guys are hilarious.
I love the addition of the beads around the middle there. The little, yeah, that's so pretty on the waist.
Yeah. So yeah, if you ever have any leftover stretchy bracelets,
Mm-hmm.
that's what these are. Really
Neat.
pretty. So there's the back. So you could have it either way. You could have it the back way, or you can have it the front. It's however you would like it.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Netting down there for the earrings. That's great.
Yeah, and there's rainbow.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
your
there's my rainbow.
ring. I love those lightweight teardrop shaped earrings that I got from you. I think I got some Christmas ones and some Valentine's ones. I love
Oh, so this is my angry
those.
chick one.
That's so cute. They're very comfortable to wear and very flattering, I think, too.
Yeah. All right, that's my two. Thank you.
All right, let's switch back. All right. I have a lot of Wade Whimsies. You know, I collect them. I end up with a lot of duplicates. So I have for you a set of 5. They are all different and they're all animals. Oops, there we go. There it is. And we're starting at $12. There's 5 total. A couple of them are from the endangered species series, and I'll show those first. This is a peregrine falcon. And all of these are undamaged, fully intact the way they came. The bottom. So peregrine falcon from the North American Endangered Species series. This is the humpback whale. Oh, that was an apple-inspired dress. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sort of have that, kind of a mod look to it, which I think of. Apple likes boho, but she likes mid-century. She likes natural materials. She likes color. It's all that good stuff. So
LeAnne,
humpback whale.
so tell me about these Wade Whimsies. Why are people so fascinated with these?
Oh, well, I'm fascinated with them because they are minis, miniatures, and animals, which I love. And then they're made in England. They a lot of them came in red rose tea, but not all of them. They were sold separately in other places as well. This is also
Oh,
this is a
so
manatee.
when you buy the tea, it came with it?
Yeah, so you would buy like red rose tea and it would come with it. But there's also some that came in other promotional products that had them as a promotional gift. Yeah.
Oh, how
So
fun.
I believe all of these but one came in red rose tea. I'm not sure about the last one, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is the manatee. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Here's a gorilla. And he's pretty cute. He's very macho looking gorilla. And then this one here is the poodle. Now this poodle I did not see when I looked in my book, did not see as part of the Red Rose Tea series. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it somewhere. But he's a little bit more difficult to find. He's not as common as the others. But he does say Wade, England. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Multiple colors. Yeah. And sometimes you'll find two of the exact same ones and they'll be a slightly different color, different glaze. So it all depends on when it was manufactured. So, all right. Here's my ruler. Here it is. My ruler hit the deck. All right. So I have the peregrine falcon, the humpback whale, the manatee, the gorilla, and the poodle, which I think is a little more special. Oh, thank you for the bids, ladies. I appreciate it so much. And that poodle. And poodle does have a little bit of green at the bottom. That's meant to be grass, I think. Like some of them, like Donna Maria was saying, some of them do have a couple different colors. So I believe the poodle's a little older than the rest. Can't say exactly when it was made. They actually started putting them in red rose tea. Yeah, Bridget, that's your llama. They put them in red rose tea in Canada before they put them in the U.S. So some you'll find from Canadian series, and I have a few of those. So, yeah, okay, you looked it up. Great. Yeah, the poodle's a little bit different than the rest. And I have one already, so that's why I'm letting this one go. But I try to narrow my collection down. I can't have everything, so I'm trying to narrow it down to cats or what's the other one? The fairy tale or nursery rhyme. I always mix up fairy tale and nursery rhyme. I have those that I really love. Thanks for your bids. Yeah, I love the little llama. He's like peeking over my shoulder. And I have the sheep downstairs. I love the little sheep. Bridget had some beautiful Easter items that she brought to my sale, and I couldn't resist.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh, it does say red rose tea. Okay, thanks. It was not in my book anywhere. The author of the book must not have thought it was interesting enough to include, so which I thought was interesting itself. So, okay, we can count down for Patsy. I'm going to put this down, and thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate both of you so much. Going once, going twice, and we're sold to Patsy. Thank you so very much. And that is my first one. And next, I have a pewter mug. I'm going to do that one next. It's actually a tankard, not a mug. I've shown this before, but I'm not sure if all of you are here. It is pewter. It is marked. And what's unique about it, it has this little gentleman who looks very official.
Oh, that's the handle.
Yeah. And I've looked it up. I've done a Google image search. I have not seen anything that helps me identify it other than it does have marks on the bottom. I'll show that to you. And it does say made in Ireland. Here, I'll just go ahead and show you the bottom. And as far as the brand goes or the maker, that's a little bit harder to determine. Is it not focused? There we go. It started to focus.
There you go.
Yeah, and it says guaranteed pewter on there somewhere. So the first one, the symbol on top, the circle, it says made in Ireland underneath. And then the other symbol says guaranteed pewter. See, the focus just keeps going in and out because it's looking for a face. So that's the problem with this webcam that I have. So, thank you, Patsy. So that's what the bottom looks like. I'm sorry that I don't know more about the marks, but they look very official, I'm going to say. They look very official. So it's pewter. It has this beautiful handle. It looks like it's actually usable because it's kind of a rounded top and then a really thick bottom there. It is, I'll give you a quick measurement, 4 inches in diameter and 5 inches tall. So it is a good size. Put your Irish beer in it, some Guinness. And I'm going to throw in this beautiful linen handkerchief that has some inset lace and a little embroidery there. It's very pretty. It's the back. And I think it looks good just kind of hanging out in the tankard. And it's really a nice decorative piece because of the guy on there. So kind of gives a regal look. Let me show you up close. It does have signs of wear. Sorry, I forgot to put the asterisks on there, but it does have signs of wear. Just little scratches here and there. Nothing that looks, terrible.
The wonderful thing about these is if you freeze them and you put a cold drink into them, they keep your drink very cold.
That's a good point.
Oh, and they're so good.
Thank you for the bid, Warren. Appreciate it. Yeah, this might be a very special item. I just have not been able to, because of the marks, it's hard to Google image these kind of marks, but it does say guaranteed pewter right here. And then UDL, I think. And then, like I said, above it said made in Ireland. So anyway, it's pretty neat. Nice and shiny. Show the handle again? Sure. Are you going to take a picture? I always appreciate help with the research because sometimes I just don't know. I try and then, got other things to do. So you can't just keep Keep going down. Sometimes there's a rabbit hole that you end up going down too. So who is this guy, Donna Maria? Do you know him? He's got what looks like a crown, but he's also holding something that looks like robes or something. So is he a nobleman or is he a servant? I would think a nobleman if he's on a mug, but who knows? I just thought he was the most unique pewter mug. Yeah, I know. It's just tough. Well, if anyone else is interested, let us know. Otherwise, I'm happy to send this off to Warren with the handkerchief included. I just thought it was a nice little styling idea. It's not my original idea, but I like it. Okay, I'm going to start typing in the countdown, going once. And we are going twice. Thank you, Don Maria. I think it's very nice too.
Yeah, it is. It's so unique.
We're sold to Warren. Yes, it is unique. But it's not everybody's style. I realize that. It's very cool. Okay, thanks so much, Warren. We're going to go back to Caroline. There we
All
go.
right. Let me just star that for you real quick.
Oh, thank you.
All right, what do I have next for you guys? Okay, so the next item I have is another jewelry dress thing. And this one is going to be letter J. It's black and white. So I made a black and white one. And this one I made with more like a fabric kind of wire, memory wire ribbon. So the ribbon, there's built-in wire on the seam here. So you can actually go like this and manipulate the dress however you like. And then when you open it up, you can hang your jewelry in it. So if you wanted to hang earrings or pendants and such, you can hang that on there. And Apple, do you recognize this? So this dress kind of reminded me of Fashion Week. I thought it was kind of fun. So I made it with purple tulle on the inside and black and white on the outside.
That's neat.
So you can hang jewelry inside, and the jewelry inside's for sale if anyone's interested in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Big shoulder pads. Remember those shoulder pads?
They were quite extreme. Yes.
We all had those shoulder pads. I miss those shoulder pads sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes I would take them out, to be honest. But
Yes, yes.
I used to have a drawer full of shoulder pads. I don't know why I was saving them, but
My aunt actually used to manufacture those when I was
oh
younger.
wow.
When she started her sewing business way back when we were younger, that's what she manufactured was shoulder pads back then. It was really interesting.
Yeah, I bet. Well, suppliers needed them, I'm sure, or
Yeah.
somebody needed to supply them. I mean, yeah.
So that's how it looks. And I put a little necklace right there. Has a little blue little gemstone.
Cute. Yes.
This one's pretty that you can put brooches on the outside or hang whatever you like on it. And I made it so you can manipulate the dress however you would like with the wire built in on the side.
Oh, because it's wired ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this was a really fun one.
Yeah, it gives it movement and animated it a little bit.
Becky.
Yep. Yeah. Lots of things you can do with shoulder pads. Huh? Yeah. Some of us have big enough shoulders. Yeah, we didn't need it.
Do they even sell clothes with shoulder pads in it anymore?
I bet you that it's going to come back.
Oh,
Well,
I bet.
in suits, like men's suits, it's always been a thing to give it more shape.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yes. Right. That was the idea, Donna Maria.
Oh, goodness. Well, okay. If no one's interested in that, we'll pass.
And I've noticed with some men's jackets, they over pad the shoulders if especially if it's a larger size
Yeah.
to make the rest of them look smaller or make them look more muscular or something. It's all an illusion. It's not real. Oh,
Okay, so this is another chick kind of assemblage I made, and I thought it was really sweet. It has a little chick and it has a little flower. It says Happy Easter in there, but I'm sure you can cover that up.
oh,
But I made the little flowers on there with some vintage beads, and I used some vintage fabric too around it. And I kind of made it like a ledge, so you could put stuff on here if you wanted to, like a little gift.
oh yeah.
So I made it like that. And then you can also, if you want to, if you don't want to use the little chickie, then you can just change your little postcard there and it holds it in place. Really nice.
That's cute. Did you upcycle like the base of it? Did you?
Yeah, the base is actually, can't really see. The base is actually, what is the, it's really, these are really lightweight. They're actually ribbon spools
Ribbons. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
because sometimes you can't recycle ribbon spools, especially the older ones that is that harder core. So I
Hmm.
was like, there has to be something I can do with these.
That's a great idea.
So I used just like a vintage ribbon spool to put it on, and then I reinforced it so it's sturdier up here.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
so
you could
smart.
put, yeah, you could put like your jewelry on here, or if you have little knickknacks on there, kind of fun. I like stuff like that.
Yeah. Bridget was asking a question in the chat. She asked,
Oh,
"What are the beaded flowers? Did you make those?"
I made the flowers. They're actually vintage Mardi Gras necklaces that I have,
Oh,
and I
neat.
just wrapped them around some vintage beads that I had too.
Hmm.
I have a lot of. I don't know why I have a lot of Mardi Gras necklaces. So,
That's a great use. Yeah,
but yeah, don't they look cute?
very cute.
Yeah, hopefully I can make more when I have some more time to craft. I'll probably make some more flowers. But I really, really do like making different flowers
Hmm.
on there.
Very whimsical. I like
Yeah,
that.
and I thought it was fun. And like Donna Marie said, make card holders that you can hold your cards and your cards won't get ruined. So I thought
Yeah,
that was kind of fun too. And you could put pictures too if you wanted to put your picture in there or something,
right.
or a recipe card. Put a recipe card in there and put some food or jellies on here as a gift. That'd be really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, Bridget says, "We know why. We know why you have Mardi Gras beads."
Do we, Bridget? Do we? I've never
Mhm.
went. I've never been to Mardi Gras.
That'd be a fun time. All right.
Yeah, I love the flowers. So hopefully I can make more of those. Those are really fun.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
All right. If no one's interested in that, we can move on. I think that was my two. Yeah, that was my two.
All right. Let's switch back.
Ooh.
I have a crystal teddy bear. It's just a little figurine. You know, I love figurines. This one's vintage. I'm going to say probably around the 80s. It's one that was in my parents' collection, in my parents' house. So not sure which one of them actually had it or if it was a gift, but it's a very cute teddy bear with some little heart balloons there. So the crystals are cut like prisms and they're all attached. It has a little tail down here. And I am including a mirror stand that did not come with it, but I think it goes really nicely. And I don't know where it came from, but it appears to be vintage. It has sort of a lucite or hard, clear plastic on the outside, and it has a mirror on both sides. So I think maybe it was intended to be a compact mirror that you put in your purse. But there's no hinge or anything. There's no opening. But I think it looks great sitting on there. So as a little stand.
Oh, that's cute. I remember those.
Right? Yeah. You could use it for a different purpose if you want, but I just thought I would include it because it looks cute like that. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. Is that a bid? 8. Thank you so much. So yeah, I think he's a little teddy bear because of his little ears. It would be a nice little gift for your Valentine or just anytime little gift. Let me see. I think one side. No, I think they're the same. I was thinking one was magnified and one wasn't, but I think they're the same on both sides. But I like it like this. It sort of tapers down. You could do it like this too, just a different.
Oh,
look.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Bonnie.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't worry about it, Bonnie. Funny story. I was in Becky's chat, Becky Vintage Viking Treasures. And I had dropped something on my keyboard and totally forgot that, that I was in the chat. And so I rubbed my keyboard to clean it off. And I ended up typing all kinds of things that didn't make any sense. I was so embarrassed.
Weren't you the one that your cat used to sit on your keyboard?
Well, that's happened too. Yeah, that's happened too. So this little guy, I mean, I hope that nobody thought I was having a medical emergency or something. That could happen. It's a little more than 2 inches tall, so he's a cute guy. I've seen smaller, but he's also not super huge either. So
Yeah, I remember I remember you would come into my live, and all of a sudden you would type something.
yeah,
And a second later, you'd be like, "Oh, it's my kitty cat typing on the keyboard."
it's a good excuse, right? I was going to start the countdown now. Bonnie going once and going twice.
Exactly, Becky.
And we're sold to Becky. Thank you, Becky. I'll add that to your box. Let me write this down real quick. Bonnie. Not Becky. Bonnie. And include the mirror, of course. I'll include that. And the next item I have, we're going to do a choice of charm bracelets. So these are bracelets that I made. And they are like an antique gold or brushed bronze, if you will, charm bracelet. Now, these are pretty long charm bracelets. They're about 8 inches long, but you can hook, see there's lobster claw clasp there. You can hook it shorter. It has little antique keys here. And these beads are bronze or brass and black beads. Some different glass black beads and metal little bronze beads sort of in between. And now down here, these are like lampwork glass beads. And of course, the same keys there. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy with the keys. Yeah, I'm bringing back the keys.
I think Apple's collecting keys.
I think she was doing a key display on her wall or something like that, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. I love these little guys. I got them for another project. Decided to make some jewelry with them.
That's fun with the dangles.
Yeah, this one's white, has a little orange and sort of a glittery, let's see if we can focus, kind of a glittery gold in it as well.
Apple's asking, does she have one in her box already?
Yeah, you do. You picked one out. Yeah. You'll have to also let me know. Don't hesitate to let me know if you want me to send send it before I, think of asking you.
Oh yeah, Becky, it would be good with a steampunk outfit.
Yeah, sure would. I suppose if you were uh, really wanting it to be a necklace instead, you could do that. Oh, I forgot. This one has little mice on it. So this is a little mouse right here.
Oh, cute.
And then there's another one over here.
Oh, Bonnie, really?
Little mouses. Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yes, aren't they pretty, Jan?
I have a couple actual old ones from my mom, but I wish I had more. Yeah, these are just charms.
Or you could hook it onto a necklace and wear it as a necklace piece too. It
You
would be
could.
really pretty.
Yeah, and these little lampwork beads, they're pretty good size. I would say probably a centimeter in diameter. I've had them for a while. I wanted to find a project for them. Just adds a little pop of color. Of course, that glass, nice glass look. So pretty sure they're handmade. All right. I think we've had a good look at these two, and I'll set those aside. And I think that's my two.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mistaken.
If you guys watch this in the replay and you're interested in anything, please reach out to any of the sellers. All
You're
right.
so good at that. Mhm.
It's fun for me to mod. I think because it's like a rehearsal thing.
Mhm.
Oh, I might have to change cameras for this next one.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, because this next one is a little bit bigger. So let me just change my camera real quick.
Thank you, Donna Maria. Just put your link in.
Oh, thank you, Donna. Okay, let me turn off that light real quick.
Patsy wants one. You want the one with the black beads? You got it, Patsy. Thank you.
Do you want to switch back? Do we need to switch back so she could pick one?
I don't think so. And I think she wants the one with the black beads.
Okay.
So I'll just set that aside. If there's any confusion, we'll take care of it later.
All right. So the next item I have, this is a pillow cover, and it's Friends.
Oh.
It's not. I don't think it's an official Friends, but like a reproduction one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really pretty. It's starting at $7, and it's like a velvety on the outside part of this. And it's about a 15. It's like it should fit a 16-inch pillow. And there's the back of it. It's like a blue linen.
That's neat. I like the blue.
It's in excellent condition. I've never used it. There's the zipper. And the zipper it's like a really nice smooth plastic. So it looks like that, if anyone is interested in this.
I sure watched a lot of that show. I wasn't like super, like a cult kind of level watcher, but I definitely liked it. It was the thing to watch too.
Yeah, right?
90s. So.
Did you ever watch the reboot of it? I think
No.
They did I want to say they did a couple episodes of reboot of the show, but I don't remember how many episodes they did.
Yeah, some of us watched it a lot, right? Donna Maria says her son can repeat the lines word for word. That's amazing.
I think somewhere, is it Universal Studios? Somewhere you can go visit the set.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember. It might be a couple years though.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere in LA.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the set.
All right.
We went to Universal last year, and I didn't see it there, but it doesn't mean that it's not there.
Oh, which Universal did you go to?
Oh, LA.
LA? Oh,
yeah.
That must have been really fun.
Yeah. I always forget there's others.
That must be. Did that one have a Harry Potter?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, I'm so jealous of you,
I
Leah.
know. I know.
That's fun. That's where I want to. I didn't go to that part until they were starting to build it. So hopefully I can save up money one day and oops, go to the extended version of it, of the Harry Potter world. That's going to be my bucket list. All right.
Yeah. That you definitely need to go.
Let me just go to my
If
bag.
you ever get to go to the LA one, let me know so we can meet up. My daughter
Oh,
had an annual pass that I think she let it expire because she lived like 10 minutes from it last year, and then she moved.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. She took advantage while she was there.
I
Did
would
the annual
too.
pass. Yeah.
10 minutes? I would go there all the time.
Yeah. I know. It's
Because there's
crazy.
so much to see and you can't finish it all
There
in
is.
one day.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes. Now I love this one. I
Me
love the
too.
purple because you guys said make more purple stuff. This
Yeah.
one is a Alice in Wonderland kind of theme.
Hmm.
So there's like a black cat in there,
Cute.
and there's a butterfly. These are all like different stamps, and there's a lock with a heart. And I put some little beads in there. There's some vintage beads in there, and I used some vintage ribbons and some flowers that I had. And this is actually washi tape down here. You guys know I love washi tape.
Me too. I got mine out for my junk journaling.
And this is, I think, did I make this one? I think I made this one where you can put a card or a picture in it too. Like behind the flower. Kinda, sorta.
Neat. I love how versatile it is. You can just do all kinds of things.
Oh, Danielle.
Danielle's in.
Danielle's in at 12. Danielle's growing her collection. And hopefully I'll make another, and I'll make sure to make a purple and blue one for you, Donna, too.
These are
But
great gifts too.
yes. And they're pretty because even like for any gift, it's a unique gift, and I only make one
Mhm.
usually. I try not to copy the design.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. The purples. Any excuse to make a flower, I will try to make something out of a flower.
Nice.
All right. I can. If no one else is interested, I can start counting it down. Oh, to hold one. Yes, to hold a card. Okay, let me write that down. Make sure I make it where you can hold it.
With
See,
beaded flowers, she says.
with the beaded flowers. Oh, okay. Purple. Okay, beaded flowers.
You're doing special orders now.
Yes, yeah. On my Friday shows, I usually take orders
Oh,
on my
nice.
Friday shows. So if anyone ever wants a custom made item, I can make it for them. And that's usually on the shows where I can ask them about colors, materials, and I can show them on the show while I'm selling.
Yeah, that's fun.
Because usually when I make something, I want to make sure I'm making it right for that person too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. If no one else is interested in this, I can start counting it down. To be able to change a postcard out or leave it out. Okay. Yes, will do, Donna. Just give me a little time. Cause these took me a little time to make. All right. So going once. Going twice. And sold. And I love getting ideas from people in the audience because if it really wasn't everyone in the audience, I wouldn't know what to make at times.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I
Thank you,
love
Gina.
getting suggestions from people. It's always fun to collab.
Was that my? Oh yeah, that was my 2.
Already?
Yeah, I know, right? It's going so fast.
All right, it is. All right. I was having fun looking at my stickers that I just got. I got some new stickers. All right. Well, I'll show this again. I don't know if there's any interest. It's an art glass ring. I'm starting it at 10. It is it sort of has that Murano style kind of in it because it has that glittery gold look that hopefully you can see when the camera focuses. So it's a blue and green, and it's very large, but you can wear it this direction like I am, or you can flip it around, or you can use it as like a candle hugger just to display it if you like.
Oh, that's a great idea to hug the candle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to put the banner up. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault. I did. I forgot. So it's sort of a wraparound style, like this. Goes around. There's the underside of it. So it's kind of unique. It is very comfortable to wear. There's nothing sharp or painful about it. It definitely looks snake-like in its shape, right?
Yes.
And I'll give you a size in just a minute. So very pretty. It is, I'm going to say it's a 9, but I'm going to have to double check. Oh, you know what? I moved my desk around, and now I don't know where my ring sizer is. Hold on. Oh, I know. I put it in a very smart place in with my jewelry, in my jewelry drawer. All right, let's see what size it is. Oh, I thought it was a 9, but it's more like a 7. Sorry about that. It is a 7. That's where it's hitting on here. So sometimes I can wear a 7 on that finger, and sometimes it needs to be a little larger. So that's why I thought it was a little larger than a 7. But I think because it's smooth glass, it's kind of that open style. It just goes on. Not to say that it's flexible. It's not. It's glass. But there you go. It is very unique. No chips or cracks, no damage at all.
The colors are beautiful. It's like a peacock color.
Yes, definitely peacock-like. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it because of the shape of the top there. So again, you can wear it like this. I prefer to wear it like this because so the big part is a little bit down and out of your way a little bit more. It's very fancy.
Oh, but to wrap it around a candle would be beautiful too.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a little decor piece kind of thing.
Oh, or if you had a scarf,
Yeah.
you could put a scarf through and wear it like jewelry scarf. Ooh.
Yeah, you could. All right. I think I gave you a good look at it. And we'll pass on the ring. We're going to go to the next item. This is another cute little thing that I have had for a while. It is a little pottery lady bell. Couldn't think of anything else to call it. It is a bell, and it's a little lady. She's the cutest little thing. See, she's got,
Oh,
kind of looks a little like Mexican pottery, but I'm not really sure. There is a name on the inside, Huuka. So I don't know what that refers. Oh, there's another. Somebody I'm sure knows. Cheaty. There's a little wear here, but it is pottery. I don't see any cracks or chips in it. It's like a little clay, and it has this. Actually, I added this ribbon to make it a. Oh, hi, Randy.
hi, Randy.
I was just thinking about you the other day, Randy. I guess you met my friend Sabrina, and that probably wasn't the first time, but you were hanging out with the gals down there. I'm jealous.
She is so cute.
She's so cute, I know. She just makes me happy looking at her. She's got a happy little face. So yeah, just a little jingle bell in there. Oh, thanks, Erin. I see you. Thanks for being here. And hello, Erin. Aw, I'm jelly. Someday I'll get out to meet Sabrina, or maybe I can talk her into coming out here. I don't know. Hope you guys didn't smack talk about me. Or if you did, that's fine. I don't care. Say what you will about me. All right. Erin wants this cute little lady. Oh, thank you. Pueblo Pottery Native American Cochiti. Thank you for that
Oh,
invitation, Becky.
good to know.
Probably not. Probably originally from down where Becky lives instead of where I live. But good to know. Very cute. I decided to let her go, make somebody else's room happy. So I'm going to count it down for Erin. Going once and going twice. And to Erin. Thank you so much. That's my 2. We can go back to Miss Caroline.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What do I have next for you guys?
Thank you.
Okay. Please remember to thumbs up for LeAnne's channel.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you guys for being here.
And check out Caroline's channel. Go subscribe to her if you're not already. We're mostly all friends here already.
Yes, she does look like you, Apple. A mini apple.
This is an apple bell. Yes.
All right. So I have these beadable pens. I had so much fun. I need to get more of these, but they're kind of hard to get. What they are just beadable pens. So what you can do is you can unscrew them and take the beads off and put your own beads on it. If you do put new beads on here, these are new beads, but if you put your own beads, the beads just have to be a larger hole to fit them on here. And when you turn it, you just turn it on the bottom, and the pen part clicks out, and it writes with black ink. So this one is a purple one that's ombre, and it gets to be golden yellow when it goes down. So it fades from like a purple down to like a yellow gold. So that's this one. This one has a little lemon on it. So if anyone's interested, they're only $5. Yes, Apple is better looking. So there's that one. Or there is a pink one. And And that has a little grapefruit on it. And I also put a little gemstone on the top, a little blingy gemstone. And I adhered some gemstones down here on the base of it too. So it's really pretty. If you're interested, they're only $5. And I know I have to order more of the pens because every time I go to order the pen, they're gone. Because I know Donna would like a blue one. I sold out on the blue ones right away. But yeah, as soon as I get them, and I'll show more of them. You guys are so silly. You guys are also fun. Thank you all for being here. No, pen's apple. All right. All right, so that's my first item. And then, all right, so the next item I have, it's gonna be choice. So there's two different dolls I made. So I made two different like Koishi dolls, and they're gonna be a starting bid at $10. So let's see. Oh, LeAnne, this is one of the heads.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I'm glad you were able to use those. That's so cute.
Yeah, LeAnne sent me the head because I was looking for the heads for dolls, and it turned out so nice.
Yeah, it looks like great proportions for what you were
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
So I put some Asian-inspired material on there, and the hair is lace. Right there. She's really pretty. So the starting bid is $10, and I put flower in her hair like that with some vintage beads. Yeah, Apple, I made you one. I made apples to look more like a Frida,
Oh, that's so great.
and it had apples colors.
Nice.
So I'll probably be making more of these. I just haven't finished the head. And this one's a different one. This one has a little kitty cat one.
Oh,
This one has the lucky cat. So there's little hearts, and this one has a little koi fish on the belly.
I love that.
Aren't they cute? And it has a little butterfly in the back.
I love all the detail you put in it. And
Yeah,
that's
this is
fun.
I used a lot of materials that I've hoarded over the years.
Yeah,
you know, you know how crafters are, and they hoard materials.
for sure.
Because when you're a crafter, you have to have all sorts of materials, right?
Yeah, and everything could be a project. Everything could be part,
Mm-hmm.
a supply. And so it's hard to let anything go because you're like, I can make something out of that.
Yeah.
I love the silver face on the one with the cat. I love that idea.
This one actually is a gold face.
Oh, it's gold. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it's like a champagne gold, and I drew on the eyes.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm
Look
not
at how
quite.
beautifully that you sculpted the hair with the ribbon. That is just amazing.
I think this is actually trim that you
Yeah.
put on pants.
Kind of, Oh, okay. Yeah. Like a hem tape.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't know how to figure out how to put hair on a doll.
That's better than yarn. And, that I love that.
Well, I was thinking about using yarn and like fake Barbie doll hair, but then I saw the process of doing it, and I'm like, I don't think I have the patience to do that.
Right. Well, this is better. It looks more kokeshi, like
Yeah.
if you put real hair on it or
One
nylon.
day. That's my bucket list thing to do, is go to Japan one day.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's interested in those. If not, I can pass and move on.
I really love them.
Yep, that's my two, LeAnne.
Oh, okay. Great. We'll switch back. All right. Do I have it handy? I'll do this flower sculpture. Let's see if I put it in my list. Right there, starting at $10. This is sort of an Asian inspired, like bonsai kind of flower sculpture. I don't know if there's another term for it. Oftentimes these are made out of glass, but this one is not. This one, even though it feels a little bit cold, it does not feel like glass. Hi, Patrick. Thanks for coming in.
Oh man, I remember those.
Yeah. I just love this one because I love the colors, pink and this green, and the leaves are sort of this mottled, effect in it. It feels and looks vintage to me, but I cannot guarantee it at all because there's no identifying marks on it. Well, there's a stamp on the bottom, but that looks like it might be Chinese. I'm not sure, but just beautiful little flowers. It's this big, so it's not ginormous. And this is a ceramic base, and there is a mark there.
I think that's a made. They usually look like a made in China mark because usually they have it square and they're Chinese characters in there for
Yeah,
the characters.
that's what I thought about the square. Sorry, it's not focusing quite yet. So there we go.
Oh man, I remember growing up with these all around the house.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty things. I know. There's lots of pretty things out there.
And these are pretty because you can manipulate the leaves and the flower petals because the
Mm-hmm.
wire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sure can. So, and the little, I believe the wood part's made out of some kind of plastic, but it's very hard and it looks very realistic. So, and then it has these little yellow little stamen on the inside that are also wired, and you can move those around. I think it's a nicely balanced piece, in that it, has that shape, that curvy shape, and then the leaves that, of course, yeah, are easily manipulated, and that little bud on top is so cute. And then it has those rocks on the bottom that are stuck in permanently. I've seen some of these that are really pricey. I think because I got a good deal on it, I can do $10, and because it's also not glass. It's really nicely made. I don't see any damage on it anywhere.
No, those are made really well. They hold up.
Yeah, it'll probably last for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna set it aside and let you think about it. Oh, I didn't give a measurement. 8 inches tall as it sits right now, from the tippy tip to the very bottom. All right, so I'm gonna set it aside. Next, I have these Brazilian spoons, presumably for sugar or demi-tasse, you could call it. They're made out of coins, and they have little stones on top. And I'm offering the pair of these for $10 start. And I wrote down the dates. 1946 and 1953. And I'll attempt to show you the details. So this one has the coin upside down, but I think they did that because on the back the coin is right side up. But this one is juxtaposition. I don't know if that's a real word. When you say juxtaposed, maybe it is. And then there's a little agate stone on top that's wired in. So these are all handmade, I believe. And then this one show you the 20 centavos, I believe it is. Focus. $20. And the year is right at the bottom. And it's really hard to show because of the curve of it. This one's 1953 and this one's 1946, if that matters to you. And then the stones are natural. So they have their different colors going on.
Madonna says, what are the spoons for?
When I looked them up, it said for that a lot of them said sugar spoons, like you would use them for your espresso.
Yeah, because I think I've seen these with like little, I want to say little Turkish coffee cups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're quite small. I think you would, spoon a little sugar in there and stir it around. That's what I found when I researched them. Oh, or make earrings, huh? I guess you could. I don't know.
That would be interesting earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a few of these. I've sold a couple already. Yeah, it could work for your salt cellars. Yeah. What attracted me was the stones. I really like the stones. And then I researched further, and some of these are antique, even. Not the ones I have, but some that I've seen are antique. Yeah, I think a lot of places you'll find these. So these ones happen to be Brazilian coins. Yeah, with the stone wrapped in wire. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pass on these. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll set those aside, and that's my two. We'll go back to Caroline.
Oh, I ran out.
Okay.
So now I'm at the part where you're add-on. So you can keep going.
Okay, I'll keep going. I just have a couple more things.
Okay.
Yeah. I have these. I just was going through my craft supplies, and I had a lot of these ribbon roses.
Ooh.
So I am offering all of these for a $6 start.
Pretty.
And there are a total of 8 bundles in all different colors. So here you have the mint green, you have the dark pink, purple, light pink, white, yellow. It's kind of washed out from the light. And then there's a peach right here and a red in the middle. So 8 different colors. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in each. I believe that they're all there. And oh, Apple, thank you so much. And I believe they're all made in Korea. Some of them have tags and some don't. But they say made in Korea. Thank you, Bonnie. I see you too. Thank you, ladies. They are this big. Some ribbon roses I found are smaller, some are bigger. I would say these are in the middle. But I have so many that I decided I don't need them all. I need to share. I can't hoard all of the things.
Okay, Apple's out.
Thank you, Apple. Thank you, Bonnie. So if there's any other interest, get your bid in now. And you know how these come, everybody. They have the wires. They come apart, so you can use them individually if you like for crafts, or you can, make a different arrangement with them, whatever. They're wired.
Pretty.
Yeah. They're wired. I forgot. Shouldn't take it for granted that people know how they operate. So, and then this one says made in Korea. You can see right there, but they have some different tags. So, all right, we'll count it down for Bonnie. Going once. Going twice. And it's just the roses, not the holder. I hope I made that clear. Yeah, because that's mine. Sold. Just the roses. Thank you so much. And if that wasn't clear and you want to retract, let me know. I didn't even think about it. All right. And then I did have one more thing before the add-ons, and that is some stretch bracelets that I made. And they're just fun. And they are going to be $8 choice. That's not it. That's it. $8 choice. I have, and some of you might have seen these before. I have some lepidolite bracelets with 8mm lepidolite natural stones. And lepidolite's said to have calming properties. So that's why I got these beads originally. So this is a new bracelet, not been worn. It's on a stretchy cord that's firmly attached with a knot and some jewelry glue. So that's one choice. You have another choice here with the black and gold beads. And this one has a little key. So these beads are glass or ceramic. I can't figure out. I think that they're glass. There's something like that because they're cold to the touch.
Yeah, they look like
And
glass.
I bought them a long time ago, so I can't quite remember. And then some of these are metal accents.
Yes, the black one is gorgeous.
And then this one, I've had these little ladybug beads for a while. I made some bracelets for myself. So this is sort of whimsical. And these are all glass beads on this one. So they're all about the same size, I would say. Fits a size 7 or up to 8-inch wrist. So there's a little bit of give, not too tight, not too loose. That's the way I like to make my bracelets. So I'll model each one so you can see. They have little ladybugs.
Hey, Roy.
Hello, Roy. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day.
Oh, that's fun with the key.
Yeah, just a little something with the key there. So, all right. So I have those 3 to choose from for $8. If anybody's interested in those, hit me up. And we are going to ask, does anybody want a recap? Did anybody come in later and you're interested in a recap? Let us know. And we can accommodate if so. If not, we can go on to our add-ons. And add-ons in this show, the Kitty Deals Vintage Variety Show, are items between $0 and $5 that you may pick up to add to your open box or your recent purchase today. And then you can add those to your box for whatever price that we give, just a straight. So it's like first come, first serve. Whoever puts in the keyword or number first gets to take home that item. So I haven't heard anything about wanting to do a recap. What do you think, Caroline? Do you have anything on that?
Rainbow Dash, you guys are funny.
I don't mind doing a recap if you want to just do it.
It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you guys. But someone said already add-ons in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was Donna Maria. She's like, get on with it. I don't want to hang out. Okay, that's fair. People can always watch it back, zoom back, and let us know if anything.
Oh wait. Patrick is interested in one of the bracelets.
Okay. All right, Patrick, let's see.
Okay, let's put LeAnne back
Let's
on.
thank you. Let's just go ahead and count down, and then we'll let you choose which one you're interested in. Because we have the black one, the ladybug, and the purple lepidolite. Hi, Denise.
Hi.
How are you? How are the puppies? We're just counting down for Patrick now. If anyone else is interested, let us know. It is choice, but it's open to everybody, going twice, and sold. Patrick, let me know which one you're interested in. I make these a lot of times for myself, and I decided I had extra beads. I have a lot of extra beads, actually, but the ones that were at hand, you see in front of you.
Beads are like candy. You can't have just one.
I know. I know. And these are great. They should last you a real long time, and they're easy to put on because they just roll right on your hand. So which one would you like, black, purple, or red? Just let me know. And then we'll go on to add-ons. Are you ready to do add-ons, Caroline?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Let me... This way.
There we go.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Hmm?
We're both here. No, that won't work. There. How about that?
Okay. All right.
Oh, Patrick bought it for Apple. Thank you. Yes,
Oh,
for Apple. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Sweet Patrick.
Okay, so now for the add-ons. So if you guys have an open box with me, you can claim an item too. Or if you purchase from me this week, you can claim an item too. So what I have is I have some earrings. These I've shown in the past, but hey, I'm with LeAnne, so I got to bring some kitty cats, right? So if anyone's interested in any of these 3 pairs, they're $5 each. So the first one is a silver and black one. And it's a little bit of translucent clear purple in the back, the teardrop one. They're made with silver earring hooks. And then there's a gummy bear pair that is a gummy bear. It says "Be Mine" with a foil kind of glittery sticker on there. And they're really lightweight. And then here's some kitty cat ones. The kitty cat is laying down. It's with a blue stone, blue glass heart. There. Really cute. And I only made 1 pair of each. So if anyone's interested in those, they're only $5 a pair. If you like the bear ones, put bear. If you like the cat ones, put cat. Or if you like the purple and black ones, you can say purple. There's that.
Love the kitties.
And then let's see, what do I have next? And then I have, these are going to be $4, and they're charms. These charms, there's 3 different designs, and they're only $4 each. So if you're interested in these, you just put the letter in the chat. So the first one is a bunny. The second one is a bell, and the bell is a duck. I love ducks.
Oh, it's a duck. I thought it was Charmander.
Oh, is that what it looks like? No.
Yeah,
He's
to me.
ducky.
Yeah.
But he's cute because he's
a
little bell.
Neat. He's cute.
And then there's a little potion bottle, and it's a star with a gemstone in it. So if you're interested in any of those, they're only $4 each. Just put A, B, or D.
Those are sweet.
The first one, the bunny one's cute. The little beaded bunny.
That's so sweet.
And I didn't plan this with LeAnne either. But the last item I have for the add-ons are going to be earrings. And then these are going to be $5. Oops. These are going to be $5 each. And here's some purple peep ones. They're the leather ones. Here's some blue, the chick peeps.
Peeps.
And then the top ones in the middle are ladybugs, earrings.
Oh, those are fun. I love those beads, the ladybug beads. Those are a
I
little
think
different shape, but I like them.
I think these are I don't I can't remember if they were I don't know if they're puffy painted on or glass. I know they're glass beads for
Uh
sure.
huh. Hmm.
But I got them from Kraken because I get a lot of my wonderful jewelry pieces and beads. It's like if you ever
Hmm.
need crafting bead stuff, Kraken has a really good variety. And she cleans and
Yeah.
washes everything, and it
She
comes
does.
really well packaged. I
Yeah.
love her
The jewelry
stuff.
I've gotten from her is great. Donna Maria wants the peeps, the chicks.
Oh, the chicks one, the blue. Oh yeah,
Yeah, the
okay.
blue.
Yes, I
Those will
will
look
add
so
that to your
cute.
no problem, Donna.
Love
Thank you,
them.
thank you.
Those are awesome.
All right. So if anyone else is interested in those, just let me know.
Roy, you should get the bunny peeps.
He can wear them with his cat.
Yeah. All right. Should I switch us now?
Yep, you can switch it
Okay.
back.
All right. So most of my add-ons are going to be $3. I have a couple $0 ones at the end just for fun. So the first, oh, I wrote that wrong, didn't I? The first one is a crown candle holder, little tea light holder. It's made of glass. It's $3. And wait for the keyword if you're interested, because I'm going to give you a tricky keyword so nobody's going to try to guess early. It's glass. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. I think it does have just a little bit of like wax residue, but just a little bit. So this is $3.
Roy.
And let me see. Let me see if I can show you with my little. So it's just big enough for a tea light. So if you're interested in this, put in the letter C. The letter C. I guess that's not too inventive, is it? I just have a lot of little things that I have collected that I just don't need so much of anymore. I have a lot of little vases.
No, LeAnne's not muted.
Maybe I was holding because I was holding my arms in front. But yeah, that would be good for rings too. You're right. You could hang a ring on there. I didn't even think of that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, super idea. All right. So I have this little green vase. It's really little, but I think it's really vintage too. And it's this big. Oh, Bonnie wants C. Thank you,
I would
Bonnie.
like to see.
Bonnie. So this little green vase with this beautiful glaze, I'm going to ask $3, and the word is swirl. Word is swirl because it has a little swirl here. I don't know. If you're interested in that, let me know. Swirl is the keyword. This one is also $3. It's another mini vase that is ceramic and probably vintage. This they wrote New Zealand on the bottom, the previous owner. That's kind of curious. I do love this color, this yellow with the golds, the gilding on it. And I think this looks kind of like a cameo or a silhouette. So for this one, let's be basic. You can type in yellow if you're interested in this add-on for $3. Yellow. This one is also yellow, so this will have to have a different keyword. It's very elegant, sort of Hollywood Regency. And so it's white with yellow on it, and it has some gilding that's missing right here. It is pretty vintage, and I don't know what that little sticker says. You can use it for flowers. little tiny flowers. It's about this big. We'll compare it to the other one. So this one's also $3, and you can type in gold for this one. I know the little vases are addictive, right? I have so many. I have to let go. So type in gold for that one. This is also $3. This one looks like a little oil lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Bonnie. I'll put you down for the gold one. So this one has a little pretty flower on it. And again, it looks pretty vintage to me. Thanks for your help, Donna Maria. You're so nice. This one does say Japan right here. So this one, type in rose if you're interested in this one, rose.
Oh, it's supposed to mimic if it's made in Japan, it's supposed to mimic a gourd. Because there's a lot of vases that Asian people made with gourds back then.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites for sure. All right, and then this is not a vase, but it's also $3. It is. It looks like a little teacup, but it has a little spout. So I'm going to call it a little pitcher. And it's also porcelain. Also, I am guessing vintage with some transfer wear on there. And if you like this one, you can type in pitcher for this one. I know it's so cute. I have so many things. I can't keep all the cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple $0. I have this cup that's made of turned wood. And you can tell that down there. I believe it's turned wood. And then I think it makes a great little egg holder. This is just a little paper mache egg that I'm crafting with. But if you were interested in this, you could put an egg in it, or you could do what you want. Oh, mini gravy boat. Yeah, maybe. So if you're interested in this for $0, type in the word cup. Cup. Sorry, my makeup is wandering. Cup for the $0.
Apple said pimp cup.
Is that what, are you claiming it, Apple?
I don't know if Apple's claiming it. I think Donna's claiming it.
You guys.
It's hilarious.
This is also $0. It is a howlite, I believe, dyed howlite. It definitely feels like stone. It's the color turquoise. And it has these little medallion things on it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Donna. You got it. So this is $0. It's a double stretchy bracelet. I didn't make this, but I think it's awesome. And awesome. And so if you're interested in this one, you can type in howlite if you want this bracelet. I don't know who made it. I don't know what it even says. It says it's just some kind of design that's made to look like. Okay, you can have the hellite bracelet. You got it. I think Donna Maria, yeah, meant hellite. Yes. Yeah. No spelling doesn't count. You silly. Sorry, me. I think Donna Maria beat you. And then Apple gets the cup, right? No,
Donna got the cup.
See, you're such a troublemaker, Apple. Such a troublemaker. So Bonnie got the crown, and Bonnie got the gold.
Yep.
Great. And then other one. Okay, cool. Oops. All right.
Oh, you guys are silly. I'll change my.
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
We always have so much fun with our friends, don't we?
Right?
Our shows. Well, what do you have coming up? Anything exciting, Caroline?
Well, I have my regular show on Friday, 10:30 Central Standard Time on my channel. So usually what I do is that's where I do custom orders and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to kind of have a sale on Friday to just get rid of my old inventory so I can bring in new inventory so you guys aren't seeing the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of have a sale on Friday. So come by for that. And then that's pretty much it. Next week, Bridget's taking Sweet Tea Tuesday off, and then we're also taking midweek meals off. So
Okay.
really, next week all I have is my Friday sale. Oh, but wait, this Easter's this Sunday,
Yeah,
right?
it's the ninth.
Okay, so I'll probably be modding for Dee Dee, Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee, and Tool Guys Vintage and Resell. So I'll probably be on there helping them mod on Sunday evening or afternoon. I mean, so that's usually at I think 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, but anytime you guys want to see what I have coming up, just check out my about page. I try to update that when I can.
Yeah, you're so good with that. You're so well organized with your schedule and your shows. I love all of your the intro things that you have and the little ads. Um, that's really neat.
Yeah, and I love helping out people too. So if you ever need help, just let me know too as
Like
well.
today, like you
Yeah.
helped me. Absolutely. And also by teaching me how to do it, you're teaching Kathy because I'm going to teach
hmm
Kathy how to do it. And then we'll have it ready to go for our Sunday show that's
hmm
coming up
hmm
this week. I think it's going to be on Sabrina's channel. That's the Chatty Kitty show.
Uh-huh.
I think it's on Sabrina's channel. So look for Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. You all know Sabrina. And then our Wednesday show, this show, I think Sabrina will be back on Wednesday for that, the Kitty Deals
hmm
Vintage Variety Show. Not sure if we're going to have a guest or not. We'll see. Sometimes we have a third. Um, and then Tuesdays I have my crafting live, and that
hmm
is at 10:30 my time. That's
hmm
10 a.m., which is 1:30 Pacific. No, Eastern. 1:30 Eastern. See again, math. I'm getting tired. So
It's okay. That's why I usually just go with my time, and then everyone else has to
yeah,
figure it out.
yeah, exactly. That's why I say Pacific first because that's my time. But
Yeah.
thank you for all that, Donna Maria. You were just so helpful. Thank you,
Yeah.
and Caroline, you've been so helpful.
Oh,
And
no problem.
I hope we can do a crafting show sometime to get together.
Yes, I would love to come and craft with you and joke with you in the chat too.
Yeah, well, I just want to hang out.
Yeah, it's fun, and then we can share ideas about crafting.
Yeah, I'm a lonely shut-in. Can you tell?
No, no, no.
I need to get out. Actually, John and his kids are out all afternoon. They went to the Mariners game.
Oh wow. Yes,
Yeah,
it brings snacks. I can bring snacks, right?
yeah. Always bring snacks before,
Yes,
during, and after.
and you guys know I always try to put snacks in everyone's boxes too.
You do. It's always so sweet and things that I have never tried before. It's always an adventure. It's never
Yes.
bad either. It's always good stuff. So
Um,
yeah, I'm in the house alone with the cats. So that's kind of nice. They're on
yeah.
spring break this week, so um, there's been a lot of kids.
Oh.
A lot of kids. I think we're gonna have a movie night too this week.
Oh, is it because you? It's. I think it's because Donna always gives the gifts, the treats and stuff to her
Oh,
to her grandbaby.
bye, Apple. I see how
Bye.
you are. Oh, okay, I see. So the daughter-in-law doesn't like Caroline because she sends all the treats, and then
hmm
Donna Maria is nice and gives them to her
Yeah,
granddaughter. That's so sweet.
I
So
love
sweet.
spoiling kids.
I
Anyone that
love
has kids, I
yeah,
always love spoiling.
yeah. The unicorn poop is really fun.
Yes, the marshmallow ones. That was so fun to send to everyone.
Yeah. Oh, you go by Nona. That's so
Nona.
cute.
Oh,
My daughter's their dad's mom goes by Nona as well. Yeah.
oh, how sweet.
Italian. Yeah. She lived in Florence
Oh,
for a while, so that's why she decided on Nona.
oh.
Yeah, that's so
Thank
sweet.
you. Thank you so much, LeAnne, for having me. I really had fun.
You. Yes, I don't want to keep you any longer, but thank you everybody for coming and for your bids and your kindness and understanding and all the good stuff. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye bye.